Alright, welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode number 243. And for the first time in a month, we have a brand new episode of the anime. Yes, finally, after exactly 1 month of no new episodes, all because of the Toei hack. Yeah, who knows how long this is going to last for. Yep, we're reviewing episode 1014 of the series. Yep, 1014. Marco's Tears, Pirates Bond. It's Marco's Tears, the Bond of the Whitebeard Pirates. Yeah, that's the name of this episode. And this one does finish adapting chapter 999. Adapting pages 10 through 17, and it adapts pages 3 and 4. Now, how they adapt this stuff is quite interesting. Like the page 4, that's actually thrown in with the earlier scene, and they kind of put this stuff more of a chronological order per se. Thing starts off with basically Marco, like using his fire to burn off some of the ice bullets that freeze people up to ogres, Onis. And Chopper, of course, is basically helping him out. And, of course, Queen is not very happy with this. And basically, you have to burn up people and have to block all those shots. He proceeds to have, it looked like that Brooke and Rob are going to help out, but nope. They decide not to, he decides not to have them help out. Basically, they have to do their own thing in the castle. Okay, fine. Yeah. Then pretty much as soon as basically that was something else. Anyways. Yeah. So he goes off and then he picks up Zoro. Yeah, the whole thing pick up Zoro is actually from the start of chapter 1000. Page 4 lets him out and throws him up in the hole in the ceiling of this area. Yeah, and that's where that thing ends. Kind of interesting to do that. And there's a couple different areas. There's one with Luffy, where he's basically... This actually comes from the page. This brief little scene of Luffy beating up a bunch of Anakin pirates to get to the rooftop, while basically the lion who works for Cat Vapor is there, blocking everybody off, and of course everybody's collapsing. Yeah, and of course Luffy barges in, blasts right through. Of course he thanks him. Of course he goes off, and that's that brief scene. Luffy's on the screen this episode. There's actually a bit of flashback in here. Yes, there's a flashback. Present day stuff. He's on screen for a minute at best, and there's also a brief scene. We have Nami, Robin, Usopp. What are talking about Luffy? They talk basically when Luffy first arrived, casually telling Tama that Ace is dead, the fact he died at the Paramount War. And really good conversation here. And of course, she's shocked to reveal that Luffy is in fact Ace's brother. And also they flashback to Alabasta. Yes, to a very important moment in the series when Luffy gets to a brief argument with Vivi. This particular scene has been seen frequently in the series, a lot. It's one of the most popular flashbacks. Of course, that's where Nami first met Ace. And they also reference what happened during the post-war arc, which that is quite interesting because in the post-time skip stuff, they have not really brought up the what happened post-war when Luffy got to fight with Jinbei. By the way, this flashback, which is from the post-war arc, that's the only time we see Jinbei the entire episode. There was no appearance by Jinbei except for that flashback. And, of course, Usopp does mention basically that he and Luffy got into a fight once. That actually happened during Water 7, which is interesting. They reference Water 7, but yet no... How should I put this? There is no flashback footage for that one. I thought that was kind of interesting. And then we see And we cut to Yamato. Yes, we'll get to Kaido, don't worry. We'll actually talk about him last. We see Yamato when she's talking to Momo and Shinobu in that Forbidden Storehouse, where she discusses basically of how she first met Ace, and also a story. Of course, you have Marco flashback this where he's remembering a promise, basically referencing that particular story, or referencing a previous flashback where he wants to go back, but he can't because Whitebeard does not want to start a fight with Kaido. So Whitebeard proceeds to punish him by bashing him in the head a couple times. Not kind of just basically bop him in the head, create a little comedic cartoonish bruise. And of course Enzo, he says, because he used to be one of Odin's retainers, he's like, if you're gonna Wano, take me with you. And Marco's like, me too. And that leads to like basically Marco in the present day. And before he throws up Zoro, he actually holds down King and Queen. Holds them down while he tosses Zoro to the top. And don't worry. And if you're curious though, does Marco inviting these two? No. No, he doesn't. Queen gets hit by some. These two get completed by two different people. Yes. But yeah, in the case of what's going on with Yamato and Momonosuke, that actually we explore next episode. In the case, and well, I actually like that bit there with Yamato. And then we have the final bit, basically, which is a bit more in original footage here, where you have Big Mom using her sword to get some, let's just say, some fire, heating up basically her little sun thing, and having Zeus, yes, Zeus, eat a bunch of clouds. And turning black, and then riding over to Kaido, and basically talking about the rope poneglyph and where the island's going to land. Where he's going to land in the flower capital, destroying the castle. And he wants to use it as a base operations to basically conquer the world. That sort of thing. And of course, they want to get the rope poneglyph, and it says you can kill. And of course, we do see the retainers all unconscious. Basically, they're all still alive, but they're all unconscious. Not dead. Yes, as of currently, all those people are not dead. None of them are dead. They're all alive, but they're all heavily injured. So, they're unconscious. So, basically, Big Mom mentioned about the rope poneglyph and says, you can kill them, but don't kill Nico Robin. And there's also mentioned here of Big Mom's many daughters, Pudding. Yes, three-eyed. He mentions don't kill Nico Robin because she can read the poneglyphs, which, okay, fine. And, of course, their plan is to simply go after the One Piece. So, they already know. And that's the episode. It's a really good episode. Definitely feels like we're back into One Piece again. And one thing I did notice, though, when they were doing the sneak preview next week, it seems like slightly updated the logo. I mean, it's still the same design. They made it a little bit more 3D-esque this time, which I thought that was interesting. And it was great to see the Toei animation logo that was associated with the dub stuff. Yep. But damn good episode, and I can't wait for next week. And no new chapter manga. Nope, I have to wait next week for that one too. Yep, so yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this particular review. And I don't have time to do more videos tonight because it's going to be kind of late. I got to get up. I basically am going to work tomorrow at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Not 8 like it was last week. Back to 7 again. So tomorrow, expect to see reviews for Boruto and Super Sentai. And that'll probably be it. Okay? Next video. Bye.